Politics, photography and people. Hugh was active in left-wing politics in Dublin in the 1960s and 1970s, campaigning for social housing and against evictions. He was never going to be a person who worked 9 to 5 in an office, not when there was something more adventurous. In his early 20s, he hopped on his motorbike and drove to Killybegs, where he went fishing on a trawler off the coasts of Donegal and Mayo. Back in Dublin, he worked on the Wood Quay archaeology site, representing older men who had returned from a lifetime working on British construction sites. When Wood Quay closed, he moved to Sligo, where he set up a film processing laboratory, the pre-digital way of producing photographs. The 1980s saw him working with young people through Feroga. Hugh has always maintained a belief and involvement with young people, offering them alternatives to militarism and armed resistance. The photo lab fell victim to the 1980s recession, and with unemployment sky high, Hugh started picking fresh mussels from the sea and selling them to local restaurants to make a living. Eventually returned to Dublin and to his real work of photography, working as a freelance news and commercial photographer. He kept up his involvement with young people and was appointed to the board of Gashka, the President's Award. Hugh is a doer, he's not a talker, and he later resigned from the board to take up a job of Gashka Development Officer in the Northwest, based in Sligo. He worked with young people from Donegal to Galway, leading them on exchange projects with communities in Newfoundland, France and Estonia, and making lifelong friends. Hugh also joined Sligo Trades Council and represented it on the local Community Development Committee for several years, where he brought the union's voice into local government structures. The county managers loved him, I hear. He joined the Labour Party during the post-coalition years, bringing his special mix of serious politics, humour and enthusiasm. He found his tribe in the great gang now in Sligo Labour. And best of luck to Nessa and Bernie in the local elections. And he's made many more lifelong friends. He served as chair of the constituency in the Sligo branch for several years. Now he's making way for younger activists, but he'll still be there, cracking jokes, working for people's empowerment in whatever way he can, and hopefully winning those seats back in Sligo. Congratulations. Thank you. Kit Callahan